Hi, today I'm going to be talking about relations and functions and how to specify between each. First, before we get started, I would like to go through what is an equation and an expression. So an expression can be simplified or factored, and it does not have an equal sign, while an equation can be solved, so it does have an equal sign. So as we look here, here's a quadratic. With the expression is this one because, as we said, it does not have an equal sign, so it cannot be solved. While this is the quadratic equation because it has an equal sign, so therefore it could be solved. This is a linear expression, mx plus b, but the equation would be y equals mx plus b because it can be solved. A rational, this is the expression, and this is the equation. So, a relation compared to a function. So, a function is a type of relation, but a relation is between an dependent and independent variable. Therefore, it's just like the pattern, and it could be the independent variable can have multiple dependent variables. However, a function is a type of relation where each x only has one y. Therefore, each independent variable only has one dependent variable. So let's see. These are some ordered pairs that I just came up with, my own examples, and I'm going to be we're going to be seeing if it's a function or not, and we have to provide y. So look, a simple way of figuring out if it's a function is looking at each x value, which is the first numbers, and seeing if any of them repeat. So as we look, there's another 1, and then there's 2 2s. So therefore, this is not a function, and this is because each x variable has multiple y variables. So as the 1 has 7 and a 10, and the 2 has a 7 and an 8. Look at this one. So look, we have 2. Let's see if any of these numbers repeat, the first numbers. So 2, 8, 14, and 22. Yes, so they don't repeat, so therefore this is a function because each x has only one y value. Let's look at some mapping diagrams. So this is my x bubble, my y, x, y, and let's see. So look, 7 is paired with 1. 8 is also paired with 1. 9 is paired with 3, and 10 is paired with 2 and 4. So therefore, this is not a function because ordered pairs 10 and 2 and then 10 and 4 are shared by the same x value being 10, and same with 7. Let's look over here. 1 and 20, okay. 2 and 25. 3 and 15, 4 and 30. So this is a function because each x value has its own independent y value. And lastly, let's look at an equation. We can graph it. So the equation is y equals 4x minus 2. We look at negative 2. This is where we start. We go 4 up, 1 to the right. 1 is 2, 4, 1 to the right, 2, 4, 1 to the right, 2, 2, 4, it'll probably be like somewhere over here. Make sure we have our arrows. Sorry, right there, and then y equals 4x minus 2. So we're going to be doing the vertical line test. So the vertical line test determines if a equation is a function, because if it passes it, it will only touch the equation only once. So it cannot touch more than 2 times. So look, you can draw a line anywhere on the graph, as this one will extend eventually, and it will only touch once. So therefore, This is a function because it passes the vertical line test because it does not touch more than twice. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. And in addition, all linear equations will pass the vertical line test, but there's only one exception, and that is when the equation or line is a perfect vertical line, because then of course it'll touch it an infinite amount of times. So thank you. Have a nice day.